How's it going, guys? Chris here, back again with more Grand Theft Auto 5 custom cars. Now, I've posted plenty of my own custom car builds as part of my movie and TV car build series, but I've been interested in seeing what kind of cars you guys have been building, so I recently opened up a little form for submissions of your coolest rides for me to create a community showcase. I've received some awesome submissions so far, so this first episode showcases the first 10 of many cool custom cars to come. Just before we start, just take a second to consider how long it took to find all these various cars and tune them up to replicate the modifications that you guys have submitted. So if you do enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate a like down below just to help spread the word and share these awesome car builds with the rest of the GTA 5 community. If you want to submit your own car for a future episode, then stick around until the end of the video. I'll have details on how you can submit yours, or just quickly look down in that description or down in the comments for a link to the submission form. So starting off this Grand Theft Auto 5 Custom Cars Community Showcase, we've got an awesome ride from Josh Robinson. He was the very first person to submit his car, which is an ALBANY BUCCANEER tuned up with an awesome paint job, using a midnight purple base colour and then an orange pearl, which I have to admit, when I saw this in writing, purple and orange, I thought this is going to look a little bit crazy, but when I actually built it, it does look pretty awesome with that chameleon effect when the colour changes in different light. Matt BIRKIN submitted an awesome D-Class VIGERO build, which is built with inspiration from Detective Tanner's classic Dodge Challenger from the game Driver San Francisco. That high-level spoiler fits the car perfectly, and it's just a shame there's no option to add those black stripes over the top. Now, this next model from Jeremy Stunner was definitely the most difficult one to find. He's used the ALBANY 9F CABRIO model, but the game for me would only spawn the hardtop version. But I eventually managed to find one to create what Jeremy describes as his future dream car with this lovely red pearl over a metallic black base colour. Johnny ASTER shows off his sleek looking PEGASSI INFERNUS with a matte black colour scheme, chrome stripe, massive GT wing on the back and some nice black sport alley wheels. This is one build that had looked particularly good crossed over to real life as an awesome looking matte black Lamborghini. Christopher Andersson's made a replica of the Fast and Furious Gran Torino using a SABRE turbo with a dark green colour scheme and white stripe. This one definitely looks pretty cool with simple dechroming and no wild accessories to give it a nice classic look. I was surprised to see the ALBANY 9F being so popular because Jim CLANCE also submitted one, this time built with inspiration from the R8 driven by Darius in Need for Speed Carbon. The Cabrio version, as opposed to the hardtop, actually works pretty well here to give it that black roof. Just a shame there's no ability to add any extra silver stripes. Tim CANN sent over an awesome looking Bravado Buffalo with inspiration from the Fast and the Furious 6 plane scene. The silver and black colour scheme looks pretty awesome, and the addition of the ram air hood and the various carbon splitters makes this vehicle look pretty badass. Then we've got another movie car build from Dylan. This one's the Red Mist Mustang from the Kick-Ass movie. Although I've actually noticed that I've left on the roof louvers from a previous build which I wasn't meant to include in this Red Mist build, so sorry about that, Dylan. But this is one epic build overall, and it's definitely one I'll have to cover as part of my custom car build series. I was also surprised to see how popular the ALBANY BUCCANEER is, with Thomas CLOY submitting another build using this vehicle. This time it's with inspiration from the XXX movie as the car driven by Xander Cage. This one looks pretty pimped out with the shafted purple colour scheme, various dechromed bits, and the massive bug catcher intake. Then to finish off this first GTA 5 community showcase, we've got a nice gold KARIN SULTAN from Josh ABNER. This one's maxed out with the various visual mods, including that custom splitter and exposed intercooler, GT wing and large sport wheels. And the main thing that sets this vehicle apart is the cool colour scheme that Josh has created, using a carbon black base colour and race yellow pearl to give it that nice shiny gold appearance, then a bleached brown secondary colour which is added to the stripe and the roof. I'm sure we're going to see plenty more Sultans as part of this community showcase series, so if you want to submit your own car to see it featured in a future episode, then hit that link to the form to fill out your own details, and I'll get busy rebuilding it to feature in an upcoming showcase. If you've already submitted your vehicle, don't worry, I am working through the various emails that I've received, so keep an eye out for the next episode, which will be up pretty soon. I'm sure the various owners would love to hear if you like the look of their car, so post down in the comments your favourite out of this showcase. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.